What is up, you guys? TITOBODS here. Today we are going to have a very brief, meaningful information about the mount system that is actually now arrived in the servers. Now, I already did a complete guide on these mounts, but there are actually updates in the game that you can actually check out the differences between my complete guide and then this one so that you can see it for yourselves. But most of the things that I have done in the complete guide is what you need to do, and there are actually just some bit of updates in this new mount system that was added just recently, just a few hours in the game. This includes the mole, the lucky moments like this one, the horses galloping, and of course also the VIP shops and everything that you need to know on this update. But before we do all that, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And if you like Age of Empires mobile content, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to help the community out and help our YouTube channel grow. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you will always be notified as soon as we have a new video just for you guys. What is up, fam? TITOBODS here.
Hi, Tito.
Are you a new spender in Age of Empires Mobile, or planning to make your very first purchase? Well then, you are in the right place at the right time. Eneba has teamed up with our channel to bring you some amazing deals. Now, if you're asking what is Eneba, well, don't worry, Anne's got you covered. And
Pleasure, TITOBODS. Eneba is your go-to digital store for games, gift cards, game points, and top-ups. And with TITOBODS special link, you can get up to 20% cashback on Age of Empires Mobile products, only on the marketplace.
you heard that right. Up to 20% cashback just by using my special link. And I will put the link in the description. That includes every purchase of Empire coin deals and Apex coin deals. Whoa, right? Oh my god! Wow! So what are you waiting for? Start your Eneba journey right here with me, your geeky Tito. And have a lot of savings from here on out. And with that, TITOBODS out.
Eneba, the fastest growing marketplace for gamers. Ahoo!
If you are a free-to-play player or a low spender, fear not, my friends, fear not, because this thing with the mount system, this is an RNG thing, and not everyone, even the whales or the krakens, will be able to get the best mounts in the game. Unless you have the best luck or RNG, unless you have that, you won't have a guarantee to have the best mount in the game. But honestly, since this is an early stage of the new mount system, these are the succeeding updates that I want to share with you guys. But first, I want you guys to see what is available for purchase, but I am not suggesting or recommending to buy anything yet. As you can see, a horse is galloping, which is actually like a lucky moments. So the value is 2,515. I don't know yet if this is good for the value, because as you can see here, you can get the mount whistle to summon the mounts, and also the insight points to level up your research for the mounts. Now, I would recommend to keep this aside at first, and then let me show you the other places you can get your mounts or summon your mounts from. So we have an event right now, which is the Empire Horse Range. Do the daily logins for the 5 days, and you will get like 250 pieces of your insight points, and then you will also get 25 pieces of your mount whistle. So that is, I think, an okay number in that range, but you don't really need to be worried of that. As long as you logged in for the 5 days, that's going to be okay for now. Now, next up is the other places that actually you can purchase or get this mount whistle. You can actually also get it from the VIP store. There is 5 pieces of mount whistle in here. Plus, additionally, there is a meteorite still here that is going to be needed for your adornments, okay? Although the adornments is not yet unlocked until you've unlocked a certain skill that I have already mentioned on my complete guide. Now, next up is you also have here another 10 pieces of mount whistle for the advanced VIP levels. Now, if you are at the same VIP as me, I think you already unlocked this one also. Those are the things that you can actually purchase for the mount whistle here in your VIP. Now, next up is the mall. So we have a new portion in this packs that you can actually purchase the mounts. So it's called the herds of horses. So as you can see here, I already tried to purchase the first one, which is the $1 one, and then this is going to be like your technique points. This one, limited technique points, time offer. So same as your herds of horses. So that's what I think of it is. But here the herds of horses are way cheaper. Now, after this, I think there's going to be 285, I guess, or 171st before 285. But the thing is, as it says here, it's lower in value, so I don't necessarily recommend to purchase anything yet. And also, we have something in the value packs also. So you can see here, we have a mount whistle. Now, I purchased the $3 one because I have a voucher. So I purchased the $3 one, which is 170 pesos, and I tried it and to get some, mounts. And this is also where you can actually get it. Those are the only things that is available right now for purchase for the mount whistle. And let's now go to the update. So as before, we have here the riding ground. So let's go. So as you can see here, as I've said on my video or my complete guide video, the adornments are unlockable. It's not there right away. So the thing to notice or to know that is you can unlock your adornments through this one, the bloodline stability. Now, if you watch my previous video, you will notice that the placement of these researches are changed. Like from left to right, they are now from right to left. So the keen eye for steeds are now on the left. So everything that is mount related without the stats is actually now on the left instead of the right from the Pioneer server. And also the researches for your stats is now actually on the right instead of the left. So don't be confused about that. And as I've said, this is an early stage guide for the mount. So this is different from the complete guide. So here as the early stage of the mount, I want you guys to unlock first this one. Once you have unlocked this, focus first on your keen eye for steeds before you completely dive into summoning your horses. Because with the help of this one, you will have an additional proficiency to search for horses. What it means is that you will have higher chances to get rarer mount. For example, you will get a chance or slightly small chance to get legendary mounts, and also a higher chance to get an epic mount with the keen eye for steeds leveled up at level 5. You can actually level it up first for level 3 if you don't have that much points right now. So before all that, after that, if you finished off this keen eye for steeds, focus now on your bloodline stability until you unlock the adornments. So once you have unlocked the adornments, you can now check out for anything that is needed here to level up your mounts or for mutation, for example, right here. Okay. Now for early stages, I don't recommend you guys to completely dive into this. I just want you guys to focus first on the keen eye of steeds, then unlock the adornments, and maybe get some of this one for better mutation and breeding. So this will help you get better results from mutations and breeding, and this will also give you more points. So there is a research here that will give you more points doing that. This one, the bloodline stability. So it will give you more insight points to gain every time you breed. So make sure you have this one first for the summons, and then unlock the bloodline stability to get more insight points and also to unlock the adornments before you focus on other things. And lastly, focus on the stats. That's the last thing you need to do in this part of the Animal Research Center. Okay, as part of the early stages guide that I want you to understand is the the search. It is a RNG, so it doesn't give you the power to predict what you can get. Now you can get lots of horses. Honestly, I have done breeding already and mix and matches. I have used my own guide from my previous video to get some good horses now. Okay, so in the breeding process, I want you guys to focus on my previous video because I have done an elaborate detail there about breeding horses in the breeding center, or breeding mounts in the breeding center. I will also leave a link in the comment section down below and on the description down below so that you can check out the video for this one. And before all that, I just want to show you some of the breeding or the horses that I have bred. So you can see here, this is my Lightning Crasher. Look at this. So this one has might. Then actually I don't like the siege part, but I can't really control that. It's either siege or armor, but we have siege, so it's okay anyway. But also another important thing that I want you to understand in this early guide or early stage guide is that focus first on the traits quality rather than the horse's rarity or the mount's rarity. I hope that makes sense, because the traits will give you, or the traits rarity or hierarchy will give you higher stats. Like for example, this one, the overpower. Yellow means legendary, right? In our server or in our game. Now we have overpower here. So overpower, it gives your mount the power or your heroes the ability of the active skills, might damage to increase by 9.2%. So the percentage of this one depends on the rarity of the traits. So this one is a legendary rarity. It's a good thing that we have gotten this one, and also we have gotten it in an epic mount already. So we have here 5.5. So when you have rares, it's like 3 or something like this. Then when you have epics, you have 5 and above. Sometimes it depends, sometimes 7, depending on your RNG luck. Now, also here in the overpowered, you can see 9.2% of the skill damage increase for the hero that wears this mount or has this mount. Okay, so this is what we've got. Also, another one that I have gotten is a rare, just a rare horse, steppy horse, but it has a valor. Look at that. Although it's a rare horse, but the value of the valor, as you can see, and also the might here, 3.6, we have might and we have strategy, which is good. Strategy is good for strategy defense, right? And we have might, so another increase in damage. Now the valor is a mounted hero's passive skill. Might damage increases by another 9.2%. It's like an easy 75% ring of boar, right? Like you can get 9.2% here, but in the ring of boar, for level 10 ring of boar, you will get like 10% or something like that. And then you will have other stats on that ring of boar. That's why I said like 70% of that is this one. But still, this is a huge additional damage to your Cyrus without using or without having an epic horse, because the only difference of those horses are just a few numbers. For example, this is 5.5, this is 3.6. Look at the difference, just 2, right? And then here you can get the valor for 9.2 still, and comparing that to our Miyamoto, we have 9.2 still, so they have the same one for the legendary traits. That's why I have said the important thing here is traits rather than the rarity of the mount. Always make sure you do that. So we have those two. I also have another one which is great, but I don't actually use Lubu right now, which is the Gallant. So if you're a Lubu user, your target is the trait Gallant, because this one, mounted hero secondary strike skills might damage increased by 8.4. So if you have a Lubu, this is what you want to get. Okay, this is what you want to get if you have a Lubu. This is a might damage secondary strike skill, and right now I don't use Lubu, so I'm just using the armor and the siege just for the stats, because I don't have any other horses. You can also get horses without traits, but don't worry, you can use these horses without traits in the breeding process, and depending on your temperament, you can get whatever you like. I mean, you can have a chance to get what you like. So that's how I do the breeding with the temperament, and all of that is in my complete guide. If you want to watch that, it's in the description and the comment section down below. Now, before I move, or before I go, that before you equip the mounts, make sure that your heroes are not in the garrison. For example, let's say going to put in Yodit. Okay, so she's in the garrison. Then I want to place a mount on her. Let's go get Yodit.
I am already bound unto a husband.
Okay, then let's try giving her a mount. Like we have one here. Mount. You cannot give her the mount because she is in the garrison. But once you gave her the mount, let's say we already given her a mount. Let's say Miyamoto. Let's change this. So our Miyamoto already has a mount. Okay, and now we can give or get Miyamoto to the garrison. Okay, so we have him in the garrison together with a mount. Okay, so we have Miyamoto with a mount now, and then he is in the garrison. You can see there. But you cannot change the mount. Like for example, you want to remove the mount, you cannot dismount Miyamoto unless you get him out of your garrison. Okay, all right. I hope that that's clear with you guys, because that is actually an important thing to note here. So let's just use Yodit here. Okay, so that is actually one important thing that you need to note there. Okay, so now that Miyamoto is out, you can actually dismount him and remove the mount. Okay, you can see that easy. Then you can mount him. Okay, So I hope this just brief guide on the early stages of the mount system will help you a little bit or give you an idea of how these things work. So make sure that you have the things or the important things done first. Don't rush into things of summoning mounts right away. Make sure you don't do that right now. Just use all the best traits that you have for your heroes or for your mounts. Okay. And if you have any questions regarding the mounts, I'm always open on my YouTube channel. You can actually leave your comments down below, your ideas, your recommendation, or if ever I missed something out, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and we can actually talk about it. And I think that's about it from this video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe and support our channel if you like this kind of content. Don't forget to ring that bell so you will always be notified soon as we have a new video just for you. And as always, have a great day to everyone. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you in the next one.